Hi, everybody. How is everyone? We are live. We are ready to go. Still got my coffee on the go. I love seeing all the green hearts in the chat. This is gorgeous. Let's see who's here. Jane's here. Deanne's here. Jules. Anita is here. Netta, beg your pardon. Julie. Necessary. Jules is back in the house. Eleanor. Sharon. Tracy. Alison is here. Gemma's here. Jess is here. Natalie. Mel's here. Good day. Vera's here. Kelly Louise. Geraldine is here. Oh, thank you. Oh, we had some fun earlier. I get confused because I'm like 10 hours ahead. So I'm always the next day. So when I'm talking about being on gems, I get confused. Vicky Carr was your day today, wasn't it? Oh, she's so funny. She doesn't come up for breath of air, does she? I feel like saying, and breathe, and breathe. I love her, though. I love her. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is the Harmony Tribe. This is where we get together to hold space for each other, to learn about vibration, to learn about energy, to tune in to our chakras, to balance them, so we can go throughout our day feeling a lot more peaceful. An acceptance of what life throws at us. Good evening in the UK. I think most of everyone is here from the UK. You've got Percy the penguin. I know. Do you know, I'm being really naughty at the moment because I'm contacting the IT department saying, come on, just tell me when it's happening. If you don't know what I'm talking about all the free gifts that we're giving away on Gems TV at the moment, but we're having fun. I just wish I was there. Anyway, welcome. If you are brand new, do not worry. If you are watching this on a rerun, make sure you are watching the chat. I do refer to that a lot. We're going to be talking about affirmations for the heart chakra today. We're going to go into a little bit of forgiveness today. I'm going to give you a little technique that we're going to use for that I've learned recently. Love it. So we'll go into that. I'm going to be playing the seed mantra in the background today, which is YAM. YAM, that's the seed mantra that resonates with the heart chakra. So I'll be playing that in the background as soon as we get into our meditation today. Oh, I love the Highland candle. It smells gorgeous. And the oud blend as well. They wouldn't send me one. I've only got my prototypes. I haven't got the final one. Hi, Nado's in the house. Hope everyone is well. So cute. All the little penguins and everything, so cute. I love stuff like that. I love collectibles. It's my inner child coming out. Talking of which, have you done the inner child? Let's have a quick look. Has anyone listened to the inner child meditation? It is just so beautiful. If you can do that, it really resonates with the heart. And if there's any words that is said in that meditation that really you feel it, those are the words that we probably need to look at. Mine is, I believe you. You know, as a child, no one believed me. I don't know what it was. No one believed me. I was a middle child. No one believed me. And I never lie. And no one believes me. And it was like, where can you find it? You can find it on our Facebook group. Our Facebook group, which is the VIP club. If you've joined that, Nado, you did it and you cried, yeah. Yeah. If it makes you cry, then there's stuff there that just, your inner child lives in your heart chakra, also in your root chakra. So very important to release anything that's there. Don't forget, this is what we're doing. It's energies do get stuck. Energies get stuck, and it has a knock-on effect, a domino effect throughout our lives. So if we don't address things, doesn't mean to say we've got to go right deep into it. You know, I'm not into that, like living through every moment. It's acknowledging where we've been and accepting that there might be some residue and healing the residue. And the way that I believe to heal it is to accept it, and then to know that we have the power within us to change our opinions about it, how we feel about that. Inner child work, wonderful. Yeah, that's the thing, Danielle. I think as a kid, I remember breaking my arm once, and I told my parents. They wouldn't believe me. They didn't take me to the hospital for 3 days. I had a broken arm. They always used to say that I used to cry wolf, and I think what it was, because I've got as you can imagine, I've got a really vivid imagination. I guess being a creator, I create so many things that my mind is full of creations, and it's probably the way I used to describe things was quite descriptive. It wasn't. It was yeah. I'm just trying. That's just come into my awareness now. Maybe that's what it was. I was misinterpreted. There we go. Forgiveness is coming out right there. See how we just did that? Yeah, Gemma, it does stir things up, but what's so good is that then we can have a good cry and release. It's so good for the emotions. It really is. Yeah, you're the same as me. So, little things like that yet happen when we were a kid. And, most people's parents will say, oh, we'll get over it, that happened when you're little, Damage happens to a child. I looked on YouTube yesterday, 10 things you should never say to a child. And I listened to them. I thought, oh my gosh. First of all, I thought, well, I hope I've never said that to my kids. 10 things you could never say to a child. And I'm thinking, wow, if, some of those were said to me as a child, it's quite damaging for our emotional self when we're little, because we can't process. We believe that. As I mentioned before, between the ages of 0 and 5, we really don't have a conscious mind. We don't have conscious thinking. It's all subconscious. Imagine like having no top of your head and it's open. People can just pour that crap in, up to the age of 5, and we just soak it all in. We don't have a conscious mind to sort that through and say, no, I don't buy into that. No, that's not true. We don't have that emotional, maturity at that age to process those. And it all just goes straight into the subconscious. It goes into our psyche. It goes into our paradigm, if you like. And that's why our root chakra gets, cemented in between the ages of 0 to 7, and it's there, and it's a default state, if you like. So that's why root chakra is very important, and the heart too. Yeah, try harder. Who says that to your kids? I really do. I tell my kids I love them all the time. Love you, love you, love you. I love you all the time. Yeah, inner child. Nader, yeah, look, sometimes we have resistance. I've done lots of healing work with lots of therapists, and I do change them until I feel the flow. How much is it them, or is it that we're not open? When we allow ourselves to be open and feel that energy flow. Don't give up though. Don't give up. We've got to give it a chance. There's another video that I'd like to make reference to, and if you are watching this in the rerun, I'll add the links below. Is it called the Ho'oponopono technique? I think I'm pronouncing it right. The Ho'oponopono technique is a wonderful thing to do about release and forgiveness. I will put the link below, and I'll also pop that on Facebook too. Just frantically making notes. I'll do that. Beautiful thing about forgiveness and acceptance. and letting things go, and cutting cords as well. You know, do you ever do any cord cutting with Archangel Michael? Cutting situations out of your life, people and situations. Doesn't mean that you're cutting the relationships out your life. You're cutting the toxicity of a relationship out so you can start afresh. That's a wonderful thing to do, cord cutting. We could do that tomorrow. Let's do some cord cutting tomorrow. We'll go through that. We'll do that tomorrow. I'll take you through that tomorrow. Don't be a drama queen. Yeah, so things like that as in our childhood days are causing an effect, and it still can now in our adult lives. Don't be a drama queen means, okay, well, I can't show my emotions, so then I'm going to bottle it all up and I'm not going to express myself healthily. All those things like that. Yeah, Daniela, that possibly could be the case. That could be the case. You've got to, when you do this sort of work, you've got to, I believe, be with the people that feels right for you, that you feel that can hold the space for you. That's what it's all about. Yeah, cool, Cutty. Yeah, drama queen. It's your kids say it to you. Yeah, but and you know, for years my kids would cuddle me and love me. They're teenagers now, and I've got to accept that, you know, that's just teenage. It's not a reflection of me. You know, excuse me, my glasses. I'm going to get my new ones today. You know, it's not a reflection of me that they're, you know, oh, mom, you know, it's just they're finding their way too. And, you know, I've got to be careful of that I'm not trying to hold on to them too tightly as well. I've got to let them fly. Let them fly. It's a balance. That's what the heart chakra is all about. That's possibly where is where the overactive comes in. Overactive heart chakra. That's me. Totally blocked 2 years ago. Now it's like so open. Oh, hello. Yeah. Traumatized. And this is the thing, you know, our parents and caregivers did the best they could at that time. Like my parents are 80 now and lived through some, you know, horrific times. You know, so it's not a blame game. It's just that's what it was at that time. It does have emotional wounds, though, for kids. And I guess kids these days have got different things to deal with. They haven't got the war and things like that. You know, they've got corona. Goodness, that's something in itself. And peer pressure, massive social media pressures that these kids are under these days. You know, we didn't have that. Gosh, we didn't have a mobile phone. My first boyfriend, we had to write pen and paper. He lived in Devon. We had to write with pen and paper. That's right, Daniela. It's all about acceptance where we are. And this is the thing. A lot of people think, oh, well, if I accept where I am right now, isn't that telling the universe, you know, I accept it, bring me more? No, it means that you're not resisting. You're not causing resistance. The minute we bring resistance into anything, the energy shifts and we're not vibrating at the vibration of our higher self does. That's where the discord comes in. That's where the unhappiness comes in. Unhappiness really is that we are not vibrating at the same vibratory level as our true self, our inner being connected to all is, our inner being, that source energy. That source energy is pure love, pure vibration, manifestation of anything. That's where the discord comes in. That's where the knots in the stomach comes in, because at that moment in time, with that thought that you've got, you are thinking in complete opposition of what your inner being thinks of you. Sounds so simple, is so simple, but we as humans in our 3D bodies, we get caught up in what there is around us right now, thinking that our physical self is all that there is. There really isn't. Being heard and listened to, yeah. That's why when in that, if you haven't done that meditation, please do it. The inner child, it is on my Facebook group, or the link below when you watch a rerun. Oh, it's just gorgeous. And those words just, and if any of you feel a little bit of, that's what we need to work on. What resists persists, absolutely. Hugs are going out to Sandra. What have I missed? Big hugs. Yeah. Kids are, they're trying to find their way. They're not trying to be mean. Teenage kids, I don't think that they're trying to be mean. It's they're trying to assert themselves. And that's why we've got to make sure that we're vibrating, at our own levels. And like we keep saying, so that it doesn't matter what anyone else says to us, the truth within your heart. And that's the thing. And it doesn't matter what anyone else says, because you know the truth. They're on their journey too. They're on their own journey. We're not responsible for anyone else's journey. We're not responsible for anyone else's vibration. We couldn't be, could we? How can we be responsible for someone else's vibration? We're certainly not responsible for anyone else's actions. There's a beautiful video by Abraham Hicks about that very thing, asking, teenage kids to put the garbage out. And then she's saying things like, and then you throw your toys out the pram and you get really angry, and, why aren't you doing this for me? And why do you do things that way? Taking a completely different stance for it. And then lo and behold, they come around and they take the bins out. It's actually happened to me recently. The tears of, why aren't you helping me? I'm working so hard for you and I'm all on my own. And it's like, whoa. Then I tried a new tact with my kids. Just feel them in my heart space at night. Just throw out that love to my kids in my heart space. To me, myself. Within 3 days, my kids are putting the bins out. They're cleaning their plates. They're helping. It's good. What you resist persists. What is that? The definition of sanity is keep doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting the same result. It's the same thing with the law of attraction. Pushing against something, pushing. Let go, allow. Allow means to let your cork float, which means to allow your vibrations to rise, which means to allow what you want to attract into your life rather than what you don't want. Powerful stuff. Yeah, kids, this is the thing, and that they don't realize. And don't forget, if we're talking about someone that's under the age of 21, they haven't got a fully developed heart chakra. So it's, it's asking someone to drive a car and they haven't had one lesson. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. So Sandra, big hugs to Sandra. Looks like some hearts are going out to Sandra. And this is so beautiful about this group. Everyone's here to support and love and to be there for everyone else. So yeah. So welcome back. All right. Let's do a prayer to get started. And then we're going to talk about some affirmations that do work for the heart. Don't forget, affirmations do not work unless they resonate. If something does not resonate with you, please do not use it, because you're going to undo all the great work that you're doing, because the minute that you go into resistance, it won't work. Sandra, everyone's just so beautiful and got your back. That's just so gorgeous. Well, that's the point there, Alison. Children are only half of us, but Are they half of us, or are we a whole anyway? That's a question. We're a whole anyway. They're a whole, and we can come together. It's like, when you have a relationship, you complete me. No, you don't. I complete me because I love me. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Anyway, let's big hearts out to everyone that's in the group today. Let's just close our eyes. We're going to invoke our guardian angels. I really do think that we need Archangel Michael in particular today. I feel there's lots of healing that needs to happen today, lots of support that needs to happen today. So let's, when you hear these words, I just want to ask you to open your heart and just feel your own guardian angels and spirit guides around you. Everyone has their own. And then we're going to call on the big guns as well today. Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron as well. The Archangel responsible for children. Let's do that. We now invoke and invite our guardian angels, our spirit guides and ascended masters to come and connect with us now. Assist us to help us to raise our vibrations as we connect together to help us to open our hearts to receive the guided love that flows from you through each of us. And may we carry that throughout our day and spread this love with all. We ask that Archangel Metatron also joins us today to assist us to open our hearts when we are dealing with children that are in our lives, to be open and expansive and share this love with them. Thank you. So the heart chakra, it resonates with the color green. Oh, look at my pen. Look at my pencil. Look, I've got my little emerald green. Aren't they gorgeous? Emerald green pencil today. I saw my son took one yesterday. It's mine. It's blue. I'm like, where'd you get that? In the drawer. Oh, I forgot about those. So excited. Did I? Solar plexus affirmations. I'll have a look. Note to self, I will do that. The Anahata Sanskrit, which is the heart chakra, resonates with the color green on the rainbow spectrum. Gemstones green. Green aventurine, great gemstone for inner child work. Rose quartz, though, generally I use rose quartz extensively. It's in every room of my house. So I would be recommending pop that in every room of your house. Beautiful, energetic stone to work with. Fragrance oils, orange, neroli, lavender. Gorgeous oils to use as well that resonate with the heart chakra. Seed mantra, YAM, Y-A-M. As I mentioned before, I will be playing that when we go into our meditation in the background. And then at one point, I'll turn it a little bit louder and we can just let those notes soak in. So the idea is that every one of the 7 chakras resonates with every one of the 7 notes. It's all about vibration. It's all about resonance. Foods, of course, green foods, green veggies, broccoli, lettuce, anything green, apples, green, all the way. Green smoothies, if you can bear those, celery, anything like that, green that the heart will enjoy. And when you are eating the green foods, just give a little nod to your chakra and say, this is for you, this is for you. Intentions. Intentions are, 99% of everything that we do. It's got to be intention-based. So yesterday we did over and underactive and balanced. So you now should know whether you sit on the overactive or you sit on the underactive side, or indeed you are fairly balanced, which is fantastic. So now what we'll do is do some affirmations. And again, if you look on the internet, which is over here for me, affirmations have got to resonate. I can't stress that enough. There are so many on the web that people say this, say that. Well, it's going to be different for everybody. Not everyone can say one affirmation and it resonates. We've got to work on ones that work for everybody together. That's why we go a little bit more general. Let's see what people say. I release all grief. Wow, that is a big statement, isn't it? I release all grief. Okay, so let's say we've been carrying around grief for 25 years. Do we think by saying I release all grief in 15, 20 minutes that we can let it go? What do you think? Ratatouille. I love the movie Ratatouille. Aqua praise. Yeah, I love aqua praise. Sharon, you're quite balanced, yeah, because you've got 3 of each. Your numbers are balanced, so you've got 3 from each category. Nice and balanced, yeah. So I release all grief. I release all grief. Okay, I release all grief. Okay. How can we make that smoother so we are allowing ourselves? Because for me, when I say I release all grief, it's kind of like, oh, okay. I'm trying. I'm trying. What could we say? I am now learning to let go of any grief I have been holding on to. I am now learning to let go of any grief that I have been holding on to. Yeah, that's right, Natalie. Absolutely. I agree. I am now learning. I'm learning to let go of any grief that I've been holding on to. And then doesn't it feel lighter? That's what we want. It's like, oh, when you say the words and you go, yeah, okay. And you're actually, your inner self is like, yeah, you're getting there. Yeah. I release all grief. Ooh, yeah, that would be great. I am now learning to let go of any grief I have been holding onto. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. How do you feel about I forgive myself? You can't see anyone's chat but your own. What? Is anyone else having the same problem? Yeah. Pure love, absolutely. Oh, Mel, I don't know what's happening. Ooh. Is there no to the I forgive myself? Oh, good. Okay. I encourage to let my grief go free. I encourage to let my grief go free. Or I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready to let my grief go free. I like that too. We've spoke about grief though. I am ready. I am ready to forgive myself. I am ready. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to do it now. You know, it's like when you've been holding on so tightly to something and you just, oh, now I'm done now. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready to forgive myself. How does that feel? Yeah, that's right. Jules is right. When you make an affirmation, it's got to feel as smooth as honey. It's like, and what she means by that, it offers no resistance. The minute we add resistance, the minute that we go, yeah, okay, yeah, well, I'm going to keep saying them and keep saying them. Don't forget, a belief is just the thought that you keep thinking. A belief is just the thought that you keep thinking. But if you keep thinking things in opposition to what your inner being feels, you're going to keep adding that resistance. Smooth, honey. Yeah, Julie's giving Mel advice how to get back in the chat. I am ready. I am ready to forgive myself and others. Oh, I actually feel when I say those words, and I can feel because I'm saying them as well, I can feel it resonates in my own, voice. I can feel it resonate as well, which is why it's good if you've got affirmations and you're willing to say them out loud to feel the resonance of your voice into the heart space too. I'm ready to accept happiness. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to add that underneath because the heart space is all about happiness. I'm ready to accept it. It's yours for the taking. I am lovable. Who feels lovable? Oh, that's lovely. Much love, Sandra, she's saying. Accepting happiness, good. We're ready to accept happiness. I am lovable. Everyone okay with I am lovable? I allow myself to be loved. Yes, yeah, because I am lovable. It's like, ooh, okay, yeah, there's a little bit of resistance there. Lived as I am. I allow myself to be loved. I allow myself. Anyone object to that, to be loved. If there is, add a little now. I now allow myself. Now, because now means now. Forget what I was like then. Now. I now. And when you say it, I now allow myself to be loved. Whew. Feel that. Feel light. Yeah, permission. Yeah, it's right. Allowance, permission. Absolutely right. Permission to feel love, permission to let go, permission. It's permission. It's all about permission. It's when I can't sleep at night. It's like, okay, brain, I give you permission to stop now. My body needs to just do this. This is what we got so far. I am now learning to let go of any grief I have been holding on to. I am ready to forgive myself and others. I am ready. Oh, we'll leave this one to the end. I now allow myself to be loved. We'll do one more, and then the final one can be, I am ready to accept happiness. Okay. So the heart's all about being compassionate. The heart is all about self-love. It's all about strength. Let's see, what else can we have in there? I like this one. About respect. I respect myself and others. because that's where the heart chakra comes in heavily too, in the respect area. I respect myself and others. Very important, yeah. I respect myself and others. Yes, Sandra, we get that. Oh, I respect my heart. I respect my heart. Whoa. Yeah. Mel, yeah, there we go. Telepathic. Respect. Respect. I respect my heart as my heart deserves respect. I respect my heart as my heart respects love. Whoa, okie dokie. Okay, I think we've got it. I think we've got it. Mel's back online telepathically. Well done, everyone. Sending that healing love out. It worked. All right, we're going to go into a meditation now. Got about 25 minutes or so, a little bit longer, maybe, we'll see. So we're going to be working into our heart space. Remember, if you're under or overactive, you know what you need to do. If you're overactive, you are drinking those beautiful energies in. You're then imagining that your chakra is spinning at the speed that's right for you. And if you're overactive, maybe see yourself then sending that energy down to the other chakras as they so need it. Because the element that's connected to the heart is wind. I was thinking about this yesterday. Do you remember those, those little windmills you used to get as kids? I remember we used to buy them in Woolacombe. That's where we used to holiday as kids. Can you imagine one of those spinning around in the air? Using the energy of the air when we go into our meditation, into our forest today, we'll draw those air energies in to spin your chakra like a little windmill does. If you're underactive, I want you're bringing as much of that momentum and energy in as you possibly can. If you're balanced, you just bring it in. You want to keep that spinning, keep it going, keep it nice and smooth. That's what your goal is. So the idea is that we're going to be doing that for each of the chakras and then concentrate on the heart. And then when we get into it, we'll play the seed mantra and we'll impress the subconscious with these affirmations that we've just said together. And then I'll pop them on the Facebook group. So if you haven't joined us yet, do so. Chakra, I think it's Chakra Hearing, Spiritual Angel Healing by Jim, or as you'll see, it's a blue logo. And we'll let you in private club. We've had a few hackers and trolls on there. So if you see, that's the point. If you see anyone that you really don't think should be in the group that we've accidentally let in, I do have a moderator here, and she said yesterday that she blocked a few at the gate that looked like hackers. So if you see anyone that you think, I don't think your intentions are pure, just let me know. And Carla, who works with me here in Australia, she'll remove those people. Yeah, I've shut the windows today because my granddad's been out there really loud. He's getting louder and louder, which is lovely, but I just want to go in there today. All right, when you're ready, everyone, let's assume a nice position. Don't forget the hand mudra for the heart is your first finger and your thumb. Relax the rest. Place it in the center of your heart. I don't know if you can see that right here. And then the same with the other hand. And then place that one on your knee. This is the right hand to the heart, the left hand to the knee. Release your shoulders. That is called the hand mudra. If you'd like to do that, assume that position. If not, don't worry. Closing our eyes, I want you to take a moment to drop in now. If you're lying down, get comfortable. Don't forget, if you do get fidgety, that's okay. We don't have to be completely still. That's one of those myths of meditation. We don't have to be completely still. Let's get that music starting to play so that I don't have to fiddle around mid. It's very quiet to start with, okay. So now just feeling into your center. The idea is that we're going to be taking our state, our brain waves now, slowing them down, moving more out of the conscious into the subconscious so that we can talk to the chakra. Taking a few breaths now. Nice deep breath. So belly breathing if you can. As you breathe in, we expand our belly like a balloon. And as you exhale, draw the belly back in. One more of those breaths now. So as you breathe in, we expand the belly. And exhale, let that go. Releasing the whole body. Just scan now from head to toe if you can. See if there's any tension spots you may be carrying from today. If you find any tension, I want you to give that body part permission now to let go. We're safe, we're secure right here, right now. Just let yourself go. Give yourself permission to do that. That's it. Now just to concentrate on your breathing, feel the rise and fall of your chest. With every breath now that you take, I want you to imagine that that is allowing you to go a little bit deeper into a relaxed state. And deeper down. And deeper down. Imagine now that we're back in our forest, our beautiful, lush green forest that smells divine. You can almost smell the pine or the spruce or whatever forest that you enjoy. You feel the coolness of your skin, the slight mist in that forest. It feels fresh. Feel perfectly calm, perfectly safe. See ahead of you a spot, an opening, a circle within all the trees where you can see the sun just shining through. Go there. Make your way there. That's where we're going to receive our healing today. In this forest, a forest of protection. Magical healing energies all around. And when you reach that opening, it's a circle that's big enough for you to sit in. And as you look up ahead, you can see the opening in those tall trees, and there's the sun shining down just for you. You can feel the power and the energy of the tall trees all around you, and beneath you, the roots anchoring themselves and you now into the earth. Imagine now that those roots are holding on to you. They're keeping you safe, keeping you grounded, keeping you protected. And you can draw energy now up through Mother Earth and up into your root chakra at the base of your spine. Imagine drawing those energies now up through Mother Earth, up into the base of your spine. See yourself now drawing those energies up through Mother Earth, and at the same time imagine now opening the crown of your head to let that sunlight flow down through your chakras all the way now to your root chakra, illuminated a bright red color. In your mind's eye now, see that root chakra spinning at a speed that is right for you in this beautiful red, vibrant color, offering you security, safety, and the feelings of belonging. Belonging in this tribe, in your family circle, in your community, in your country, on your planet. Take a breath in as you acknowledge that is so. Now, as we keep that chakra spinning, I want you now to Concentrate just above that area. Your sacral chakra now is spinning a gorgeous orange color. Again, direct the sunlight down through your crown chakra, all the way down now into that solar plexus area, spinning at a speed that is right for you. Allowing you to feel passion for life and emotional stability, symbolized by the color orange. Moving up now, the next chakra is the solar plexus, your fire center. Resonates with the energy of fire. See your chakra now spinning like a Catherine wheel, giving out those sparks of fire, drinking in the energy from the sun through your crown. See it glowing this beautiful, bright yellow light, life force energy. All three chakras now healthy, open, spinning at a speed that is right for you. Feeling your inner strength, your inner power, knowing that your strength lies within. Your self-power lies within you. Now it's time to open that heart space, the home of the heart chakra. I want to see a beautiful emerald green color in your heart space. You visualize 12 petals of a lotus flower now, just opening. Each petal now opening to reveal inside this vibrant green emerald color. Allow yourself to feel that. Let's shine a light on that heart. I want to imagine that sunlight now through the crown of your head, directing and pointing straight at that heart chakra space, illuminating it in that beautiful emerald green light. And can you see that windmill now spinning? Using the element of air to spin that chakra at a speed that is right for you. You feel the warmth in your chest. You feel the energies of peace and love just wash over you. And take a moment to breathe that in. Just tuning in now to your breathing. If your mind wanders, bring it back with your breath. I am now learning to let go of any grief I have been holding on to. I am ready to forgive myself and others. I now allow myself to be loved. I respect my heart as my heart also deserves respect. I am ready to accept full happiness. I am now learning to let go of any grief I have been holding onto. I am ready to forgive myself and others. I now allow myself to be loved. I respect my heart as my heart respects also. I am ready to accept happiness. To feel in your mind's eye your heart now expanding with that love. I want to imagine now reaching into your pocket, and you're going to pull out a silk bag. Open this bag. It's made of silk, it's green. It's got a drawstring on it. It's a magic bag. It's empty. You can feel the lightness of the bag. It's so empty. Now, if you choose to, only if you choose to, I want you to start putting things into the bag that no longer serve you. Any grief you are feeling, are you ready to let that go? If you want to, you can pop that in that bag. Any situations that's caused you grief, caused by other people or by yourself. If you want to, you can open that silk bag of green. You can pour that emotion into there. It's a magic bag. Any feelings of resentment now, if you want to, you can put those feelings of resentment into that bag. Any feelings of jealousy, hatred, anything that no longer serves your pure heart, put it in the bag. Visualize yourself putting those words into the bag. If you're ready, If you no longer want to carry those words around, those feelings, those harmful emotions that are holding you back, you can choose now to put those words, those feelings, those thoughts into that magic bag. Take a moment now to make a choice if you want to let those go. Any grief that you're holding on to. Any grief of loss. We're not letting the person go. We are letting go of the grief that we are feeling, so that we're free to love. Now, when you've done that, if you are ready, and only if you are ready, I want you to slowly draw the drawstring on that bag. Once you've done that, once you've drawn the string on that bag, all those feelings are going to disappear. Before you do that though, I want you to lift the bag up. Feel how heavy that bag is, full of those emotions that you've been carrying around, some for a very long time. Grief, resentment, jealousy, hatred even. How heavy is that bag? When you're ready now, draw the drawstring. It's time. If you want to let those go, let's draw the drawstring. And as you close that drawstring tight, that will all disappear. That magic bag has now transmuted those energies, those feelings. And now you can open the bag. You can feel the bag is light. They've gone. It's gone. I want you to fold that bag back up. Now it's empty. You can feel a relief just wash over you. Pop that bag now back in your pocket. Feel your heart expand as you give yourself permission now to fill that space now with pure love. Where those feelings once used to live, feel you filling that gap, that hole now with pure love, pure light energy. Feel the relief. It's so good. I am now learning to let go of any grief I have been holding on to. I am letting go. I allow myself to feel the relief of letting all that go. ready to forgive myself and others. I am forgiving myself and others. I allow myself to be loved. I respect my heart as my heart respects me. I am now ready to receive happiness. You smile to yourself. Feel the energy of the smile as you know that's true. Feel the lightness of your body. Feel the lightness of your heart now. Expanded with love. Glowing this emerald light that's spinning now in your heart chakra. You can take that with you now from this day forwards. Tuning in now to your heart for a few minutes. I want you to just listen to the seed mantra. Feel it resonate in your heart. If you are going to go to sleep, maybe you want to switch off, you'd like to rejoin us, rejoin the group. Let's just start bringing ourselves back. Bringing our consciousness back now, all the way back up. We're going to start by moving our fingers and our toes. Just start to direct your thoughts to those areas of your body. Start to get movement in the area now. Let's just start to bring our body back up, our mind coming back up into this space, back up into the room, wherever you may be. Bringing your conscious mind back, open, back up. We're here in the group coming up. If you want to roll your shoulders, get some movement in your neck. Bringing ourselves back up now. So we're coming all the way back up. Feeling refreshed, knowing that that energy that's just poured into your heart, that letting go and replacing it with something beautiful. Smiling on our faces now, and when you are ready, we can open our eyes knowing that we're back in the group. We're back. Welcome. How's everybody? How'd you go with your sack? I love that. I see the words like my pendant, my necklace. I see the words like resentful. I see the word, and I see myself pushing it into the sack. That's my visualization that I use. I see the word, I push the word in. Yeah, fidgety, sometimes fidgety, sometimes Sometimes we are. That's okay. Don't judge, yeah? Don't judge. Every day is different. Every day is different. But the more you do it, the more you allow yourself to feel it. Yeah, grief. Put those in there. Keep doing it though if you feel that you need to. You've got that sack in your pocket. It's a magic sack. Beautiful. All right, everyone. I will put on the group the things that I've promised, the solar plexus affirmations, the Ho'oponopono technique, that's got to go on there as well. And I will put these affirmations on there too. Ooh. Yeah, tears. That's good. Don't hold those back. Yeah. This is what this work's all about. I say work, it's not work. Healing. Yeah, go and listen to some music. Take yourself off to bed, relax, release, enjoy. Let those tears go, Sandra. Let them go. That's the healing. That's what's coming through. You're supported. You're here with a group. Even when we're not together, feel those energies. Yeah, everyone together. Letting go. That's right. Could be years worth. Years worth. That's why it's so good to do this together live rather than just posts on Facebook. It's so different, isn't it, this year? So different. It does feel like work, but it's worth it. It's worth it. It'll get easier. Yeah, I agree, Claire. I'm so glad. Big hug, Sandra, to everyone else that's in the tribe today. Don't forget, if you do watch it on a rerun, maybe read all the chat as well at the same time. Addison, no, I mean, really, it's everyone's going through their own journeys in life. I think, you know, when people start to look into energy work, you know, we're energetic beings, so we're the smart ones that do it. Let's just say that they're the ones that are open to it. A light worker is someone that that does work like this for others. Light workers. You're a light worker. Light worker. That's what you all are. Big hugs, everyone. Have a beautiful evening, a beautiful day wherever you are in the world. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe, because then it does and hit the bell, the notification bell. I'm learning all this. It then tells you when we go live. If I ever jump on and do like a sporadic one, let's say, you know, full moon or new moon or something that's popped up and you're all awake and you're all there, we can do ad hoc things too. Big hugs, everyone, and I'll see you same time, same place, 8 p.m. UK time tomorrow evening, Friday evening. Big hugs, everyone. Spread that love with all. Keep that heart open. Keep it spinning. Keep it light. Yes, heart again tomorrow. More heart. Let's cement what we know now. Let's keep this going. Yeah. Let's keep this going for a couple more days, I think. Big hugs. See you tomorrow, everybody. Enjoy your evening or day.